So this video shows an example of short-sighted training for goalkeepers. Goalkeepers need as many repetitions as possible to increase their skills and experience, as I've covered in some other videos in this series. Traditional training in scrimmages and games often just doesn't provide enough actual play opportunities. You may only get a few shots in a scrimmage, maybe only a few shots in a game. And in traditional goalkeeper training, you just get a lot of static shots, typically without much actual opportunity to play the space with other kids actually playing offense and defense. So setting up half-field short-sided play, such as 3v1 versus goalkeeper, can maximize reps in a very realistic situation, and a goalkeeper can get up to 50 or 60 shots per hour. So 3v1 versus goalkeeper play is completely game realistic. Doing half-field play maximizes the play opportunities for both the field players and the goalkeeper. So in addition to the goalkeeper getting a lot of shot opportunities, the field players also get a lot of opportunities to play offense and defense as well. The goalkeepers can get all of the various attacking and shot situations, low shots, high shots, opportunities to cover the ball, come out of the goal, make all sorts of different types of saves, including working with one or more defenders as well. 3v1 versus goalkeeper play really allows the goalkeeper a lot of opportunities to defend against close-in shots. Up to 70% of goals are close-in shots. The data shown here is from Premier League matches from seasons about 10 years ago. But youth play is not totally dissimilar to this, and in fact, kid shots are going to tend to be even a little closer than shots from adult professional players. So the goalkeeper really has to defend the goal within the box primarily and really get very good at positioning himself or herself and defending that space. So 3v1 versus goalkeeper just provides a lot of opportunity for this kind of close-in play and learning how to properly defend attacks that are close to the goal. This short-sighted play is really important for goalkeepers to have tons of opportunities because they really need to develop a sixth sense of the right place to be in front of the goal at any one time. If the goalkeeper is just a few feet from the optimum spot at any one time where a shot may occur, the probability of making that save drops dramatically. So this is really illustrated by this parabolic curve, where if you're right on the optimum spot, your chance of making the save is very, very high. But if you just get 1, 2, or 3 feet away from that spot, the chance is going to drop dramatically to actually make the save. You're going to have to do a spectacular dive, but if you're out of position, oftentimes you're going to miss the ball. So having as many play and shot opportunities, develop a better sense of the best place to be as much of the time as possible. An example of this point about being in the right spot as much as possible is shown in this photograph, which is one of the actual clips in the video we're going to see shortly. Here the goalkeeper is in the wrong position for the shot that's coming in to the side on the near post, and the goalkeeper is leaving about 3 feet of the shooting lane space that's open on the right-hand side. Consequently, a goal gets scored. And here is the photograph just a couple seconds later showing that indeed the shooting lane was left open by the goalkeeper and a goal was scored just past the near post. And here you can see in red with the red arrow the area where the goalkeeper needed to be, about 2 or 3 feet more to the left and about 1 or 2 feet more out from where the goalkeeper was standing. And in the actual shot, the ball is about 1.5 feet or so away from the goalkeeper's hand. So if the goalkeeper had been in the proper spot denoted by the little red circle there, it would be very likely that that save would have been made. So this just illustrates the point that if you're just a couple of feet away from the best spot to stand in a given shot situation, that can be the difference between the goal or making a save. So now we're going to take a look at the video that's going to show 10 repetitions and examples of different play and shot situations This has a mix of recreational and travel players in the age group of 10 to 12 years old. Here we used a 4v1 versus goalkeeper setup to help ensure that many shots would occur. So you would get more in a 4v1 than you might expect in a 3v1. During the entire session, which was about 50 minutes, the goalkeeper had about 50 reps with active shots in her place to challenge attackers and cover the ball. So basically in this setup, which was a half-field situation where after each play, the attackers and defenders would reset and start the next play, the goalkeeper was able to get about 1 repetition per minute on average. And during the video, you will see some text over comments on most of the shots just to provide a little bit more information and perspective. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this video has been helpful in illustrating the advantage of including short-sighted play for goalkeeper training as an essential part of the development process. And it really is important for the goalkeepers to have as much opportunity in practice to play the space as possible. And here, as we look behind the young boy that's playing in goal, this is what the goalkeeper sees. There's a lot of action during a game, and the only way to really get prepared for this is to be able to have play like this occur as much as possible during practices and goalkeeper training. Thanks again.